Launching a new event is no easy feat, but Advyzon has certainly pulled it off. I'm joined by John Mackowiak to hear about how the conference has been going, plus much more. John, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Shannon.
So again, congratulations on your inaugural event. This is incredibly impressive. I mean, people showed up in droves, including advisors, which is just a testament to how incredible the platform is. People love it. So how has the conference been going?
It's been awesome. It's been a lot of work to get to this point, for sure. But at the end of the day, our client's been asking for this for years, for us to put something together. We went down the road. COVID happened. We revisited it and could not be happier with the turnout and the response. And, even like sponsors where, and I said it this morning, like, we didn't know. Like, they're asking us questions and like, I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to come, but I do know that a lot of our users want to show up. So turnout's been awesome. The energy has been amazing. Our team has just put together an amazing event. I could not be happier.
And I'm honestly so impressed with the breakouts too, for where you have dedicated folks working with advisors to go through the platform, show them features, and spend time just educating and learning. I mean, that's absolutely incredible, because when it comes to adoption of tech, one of the hardest things is getting folks to actually sit down and read the instruction manual.
Yeah, I like to say, I don't know what I don't know. And we hear that a lot. And, I'm guilty of it with some of the technology we use, despite knowing very well that I am guilty of it. But like, especially our longer term users, those that have been asking for many years for a conference, like we do releases on Advyzon every 2 months. And I think we're really pushing things forward with that. So my ask of them is watch the release notes. Every couple months when we have a release, you'll find something 2 or 3 times a year that you can benefit from. And so the event here is an extension of that idea of, all right, let's get you in here and figure out, what is it you want to learn about, and take away some action items. You can go home and first thing next week, implement.
And we're hot off the tails of T3, where Advyzon just did incredibly well in the T3 study this year. I mean, just across the board, user satisfaction rates were just continue to grow. So talk to me about what came out of that study and what you're most proud of.
Most proud of the fact that we do have the highest client satisfaction in the industry, and we don't intend to get knocked off that mountaintop anytime soon. So that's testament to the service team and to the technology teams and the product folks just listening to our clients and, okay, here's a problem, no, solve it. As Vanilla Ice once said very famously. So, that's what we do, and that's why we do this. It's all about our clients. Eileen Lee, our founder and CEO, within the last 2 weeks, said again, the client is king. And I won't share the whole conversation, but that was part of it. And, this is 10 years in now, and that's still our focus, and it's not going to change because that's just how we're wired. So being at the top of there, but if I look at the individual pieces, I look at CRM as something I like to point out anytime I can, because CRM was one of those things, you guys can't do this. That's good. Just focus on what you do, but that's not a comprehensive platform, and that's not the same user experience as having it built into a single platform. So seeing CRM at the top of the client satisfaction, to me, like that if I pick out one thing, seeing that stand on its own is what makes me most proud.
And last question, any big announcements that you can share coming out of this event? I've talked to several partners here. We have Nevo and Apex, so obviously a lot happening on that side.
Yep.
But what about specifically at Advyzon?
Okay, so we've got a few things. We've got a couple of key hires. One, we have Dave Goes, who was at Morningstar for over 20 years in some very senior positions. Dave's going to head up enterprise sales for us. So president of enterprise sales. We're really excited to get into the enterprise space because the product has supported it for a while. But having somebody with Dave's tremendous experience getting in there and getting in front of these opportunities is huge for us. Number 1A, we'll call him because he's not without his own impressive credentials, Kartik Srinivasan. Kartik is president of Advyzon Institutional. So Kartik may be a little light on details on what exactly he's going to do, but we have a plan for what he's going to work on. And we just finished the session. We announced our Advisor mobile app. And so our users have been asking us about this for a while now, and we wanted to get something together where we had both the CRM component and the reporting component in one application for our users. So really excited for everybody to dig in, start using it, and of course give us the feedback so we can make it better for them.
Well, certainly exciting times then here at Advyzon, and very much looking forward to see how that new mobile app is embraced by users. So congratulations again on the conference, the app, everything, John. Appreciate your insights.
Thank you so much for having me on.
For wealthmanagement.com, I'm Shannon Rossick.